Hi everybody, welcome back to my Brie 10 cooking channel. I actually wanted to make banana bread today for everybody to see. We have a recipe that I always make and it turns out so good. The loaf turns out dark and soft, and it's so good. So I thought I would share with you, and this is going to be a nice treat for Jackson to have as well. So I thought, why not bring you guys along? So let me show you the ingredients that I'm going to use. So this recipe calls for chocolate chips. And I just basically eyeball it. I just put a handful in. I don't really measure the chocolate chips. It calls for 3 ripe bananas. It calls for a cup of sugar, 1 egg. It calls for baking soda, 1 teaspoon, and a cup and a half of flour. And then I use salt, and then I use cinnamon to add to it as well. Does anybody else just have random recipes on paper and just stick it in a folder? That's basically where all my recipes are. They're just basically in a bag and it's all on paper. It's not really organized, but at least I can find them and I know where they are. So yeah, so that's the recipe. If anybody wants to see it and screenshot it, you're going to mix all these ingredients together, bake at 350 for an hour and 10 minutes, and it turns out super yummy. So I'm gonna put them all in a bowl and show you what the ingredients look like before I put it in the oven. So I mashed up all the bananas, all 3 bananas, and it's actually nice because when you have bananas that are really ripe and you really can't just eat them plain, banana bread is a perfect recipe to use for, and you don't feel like you're wasting it. And then what I did was I greased a little loaf pan, and then all of it will just go in there. So I completely forgot, you have to add 1/3 cup of melted butter. It was in the microwave, that's why I forgot to show you guys. Sorry, mom brain over here. Definitely, don't know what day it is, let alone to take the butter out of the microwave. So yeah, so you're gonna melt 1/3 of a cup of melted butter and add it to the mixture. So that's what it looks like right now. I just added the egg, I added all the other ingredients, sprinkled cinnamon, salt, and I'm going to add the butter, I'm going to add the chocolate chips, and then mix it all together and put it in the loaf pan. So there it is. I'm going to put it in the oven at 350 for an hour and 10 minutes. I sprinkled some cinnamon on top, and yeah, chocolate chip banana bread. So in the oven it goes. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done, and delicious. And the whole house smells so good once it's baking too, which I love. So here's the banana bread out of the oven. It's dark and it smells so good. And it's like crispy on the outside, and in the inside it's still soft and chewy. It's really good. Good banana bread. I highly recommend it, and I think you guys would like this recipe if you want to try it. I see a lot of people online right now making homemade bread, but that's just not going to happen with me. So banana bread is the closest it's going to get. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and yeah, hopefully everyone's staying healthy. Bye guys. This is what it looks like when it's all sliced up. You can see how chocolatey it is with the chocolate chips that melted, and it's super soft and just so delicious. With a glass of milk, this is going to be super yummy. I hope everybody enjoys this recipe, and maybe it inspired somebody to make chocolate chip banana bread today. Bye-bye.